you're right, guys. I don't know if you remember, back in February I went to the Garden Press event in Islington, London. Great event. I met loads of old friends. There was Nigel Muddy Boots, Richard, Veg Growers Podcast. Lee was there. He the Skinny Jeans gardener, former Skinny Jeans gardener, now the children's gardening coach, doing a great job, Lee. And met a few old suppliers. There was quite a few there. I'm not going to go through them all now. I met a few new ones as well. And one I mentioned before is Wildmore Compost. Looks a great compost, and I said I'd show you it, and a bag has arrived. And I'm going to pot up a few cucumbers with it. Let's see what it looks like to start off with, shall we? And here it is. I think the best thing to do now is to tip some out, have a look at it, and well, see what I think, eh? Right, I'm going to read a bit of blurb about this to start off with. Wildmore Compost, premium, peat-free, all-purpose compost, UK made. Looking for a high-performance peat-free compost that's good for your garden, and this is it, you found it. 100% peat-free, planet-friendly, packed with slow-release nutrients for lasting results, and I read somewhere on the other side, yeah, 3 months of nutrients in there. Brilliant. I'll tell you what I do like, it is really, really damp. Look at that, you know, some of them are bone dry in the bag. This is good, yeah. This could be used straight away with no pre-watering. I'm going to give it a sieve in a minute. I give it a riddle, and I don't mean a joke riddle. Oh dear. Ideal for vegetables, flowers, shrubs, houseplants, and most of your needs in the garden. One bag, many uses. Hand blended in Lincolnshire by our family-run business. It does say, which a lot of compost don't say, if you are going to use it for seed sowing, you may need to sieve it first and add a little bit of sand. Now, a lot don't say that, you know. I think the best thing to do is have a look at it. Let's get my fingers in there, have a feel. Well, it smells like fresh compost, that's for sure. Certainly not like the Levinson. I shouldn't mention other makes, but I think I'm going to put this through a riddle just to see what stays behind. Here we are then, what's that? 1 centimetre. It's what I use normally anyway, so that should do. Let's clear that bit there. Well, I'll tell you what, guys, that is pretty impressive. And those seeds, those are ash seeds from the tree behind me. 1 little piece of wood, 2 little pieces of wood, 3 little pieces of wood. That is nothing. In fact, they can stay in there. Brilliant. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to pot up some of these cucumbers and see how we get on, eh? Okay then, I'm using these cheap and nasty Chinese pots, but they fill a purpose, you know what I mean? They do their job. Now, if you do use these, and I've been caught out myself with these before, just check that the holes at the bottom have been pressed out properly. I had it once where they weren't pressed out properly. I'm just going through the whole lot here, and they seem to be all right, actually. But if I twist that one like that, they looked like that. And they didn't water properly, didn't soak up from the bottom. I didn't realise it, stupidly. And top watering, they got waterlogged. And, well, yeah, I learned the hard way, so I hope you don't have to. So I'll tell you what, this is good stuff. Right, what we got here? I'm going to put numbers on that. The other reason I'm using these is because I can write on them as well, so. This is, I know this is Market More, this one. And I don't want 2 plants in there, I only want 1. So let's pinch that one out. And dib a little hole. Dib a little hole. And in it goes. Yeah, so it feels good, it feels nice. That's what it's encouraging, that is. What else we got? That's a bit weak, that one, isn't it? It'll do, though. If it's all I've got, it's all I've got. actually got I've actually sown 10 varieties of cucumber this year, but I'm only saving about 6 for myself. And these are my own, these are. The ones I am growing a couple of myself are the gherkins. I like gherkins. I like pickling things, as you know. So, yeah, these are gherkin anulka F1s. You're going to see me soon, are you? Oh, I'm glad that sun's gone in a bit. Even though I've put factor tar, well, factor 50 on my head, I can still feel it. Still get the old tingle. 70 years old this year and still not learnt. Oh dear. And these are Gherkin National. So I always start off with the best intentions with these pickling ones, but I end up eating them. So that's why I'm growing 3 lots. 3 lots of this and 2 lots of the other one. I haven't got many cucumbers left actually. They to say they flew off the shelves would be an understatement. I'll tell you what, the more I'm sat over this, the more, what's the word? Not natural. Well, I suppose natural, yeah. The more hearty, earthy. No, I don't know what the word is. It just smells good. I had some Levington from Sainsbury's once, and oh my word! As soon as you open the packet, as soon as you cut it open like I did just now, it's a bit weedy, that one, isn't it? Well, we'll see. It just smelt rotten, and I just knew it wasn't going to be any good. Let's see if this will perk up. Okay then, guys, that's my cucumbers potted on. They'll go in the greenhouse for a bit. Let's see how they let's see how they do, eh? Well, I'm looking forward to using this somewhere else, actually. The launch date for the compost is this week coming, I believe, 1st of May. And there's pre-order special offer on 10, 15, 20% off different quantities of bags, you know what I mean? So, well, I'll let you know what I think of it. And I will be brutally honest, don't worry. Take care, guys. Catch you soon.